Coming up in this episode of Sailing Gemini, we leave Peterhead and have a great sail south to Stonehaven, where we arrive in the dark. We've just got in now, and I cannot believe it's amazing that we've made it into here. You cannot see anything, and we come out of that cloud over there.
Here we are again. So the nice thing about Peterhead is that you've got this lovely big space, sheltered space, to put your sail down and put it back up again before you get out to that really choppy sea.
And Helen hasn't turned any of the instruments off today.
No, sorry for that.
Can you do that then now? Yeah, they're coming on. Wind's picking up. I really hope we can sail today. Like yesterday, I know it's going to rain today, I'm not bothered about the rain. And the wind is picking up already. The wind hasn't come on. What's going on there? Oh, bridge is on. 10, 12, 13. And that's in the harbour. Woohoo! This will be a good one.
I don't think my cat's going to hold.
So it's got about 7.5 hours, 8 hours to go. You keep watch, Helen, yeah?
Yeah.
Wonder will it be as rough as what it was when we came in last night?
I hope not.
The Frenchman was nice.
Very nice, very helpful.
Last night.
So he's heading to Stonehaven tomorrow, is he?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dozens.
Right, see you later.
So we're just leaving Port the harbour now, and you can see how choppy it is. It seems that the water bounces off the harbour walls and comes back and causes all this. Well, that's what it said anyway. I just have to look out the pots and yeah. Wind's on the nose at the minute, so we're just going to be turning and heading south. This will be your second time heading south on this trip. And then hopefully it's all south.
Yeah.
We only headed south yesterday for a few hours and then into here.
Yeah.
Just choppy out at sea. So we're about 45 minutes into your journey and it's a rough one. We're obviously, we've got the tide against us as well and the swell, everything. But the seas are really unsettled at the minute, as you can see. And if you can't see this in the GoPro, I'm packing it in. How rough do I have to go out in to prove it? No, it's settled. I was about to say settled down a bit and the wave come over. Yeah, it settled down a little bit. It was lethal even, but it's still not in any way smooth. See that? Yeah, so we're leaving the engine running for a couple of hours because we've got the tide against us at the minute, and then once the tide changes, and there's still loads of pots by the way here as well, and keep watching the same time. When the tide changes, we'll switch the engine off and sail the last bit because it'll sail no problem. The sails are all set up now, trimmed, and the engine's really just giving us that little bit of drive. With 5 knots through the water and 4.5 ground speed or water speed. Sometimes it's got up to like 5.3. So yeah, we need to get in really before 10 o'clock, before it gets dark. It's a big harbour and we're going against the wall and stuff like that. So yeah, there's the view there in the back of the house. Oh, see that big ship? anchored. Nice smooth conditions for the anchor in. Obviously not for us, it's not. We've only got half of the head sail out at the minute. It's on number 2. But when we get the engine off and everything settles down a bit, we'll probably pull it all out. It's not very, there's not much to look at today really. You can hardly see the hills. Hello.
Hi.
Helen's tucked in her little spot.
Yeah,
this is Helen's spot when it gets a bit. That's a rough spot. Whenever it gets a little bit choppy, Helen gets into that wee corner, and then she pops her head up and goes, "Oh, that's nice. Now, would you like a cup of tea?" I'm only joking. Oh well. This will be our last rough one this trip, I think.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
I think it's just because we've done how many days now? 3, 4?
In the row, yeah.
Yeah, and they've all been
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
His body just gets tired.
Yeah, I was sore this morning when I woke up. I was like getting out of the bunk, I couldn't move.
Yeah.
Felt like someone had battered me.
Maybe I did.
Oh yeah, you probably did actually. For snoring or something. Woo! We had a fried breakfast this morning and I wish I hadn't. Now it's the first day I've done that and my mouth's dry. And it'll be just dry the whole time and I don't feel like peeing off the back of the boat today or going downstairs, so I have to limit myself to what water I can drink because I'm not definitely going off the back of that. No chance. Whoa! Bye bye big boat. So we're 2.5 hours into your sail from Peterhead to Stonehaven. Stonehaven, and the engine's off, but it's also pissing down as well, and it's going to be getting heavier as the day goes on. But the good thing is we're doing 4.7. It's up and down at the minute because the wind's just dropped off again. The wind was at 12 and it's turned the engine off and it went to 8. So, and Helen's downstairs getting the kettle on.
Kettle on, fella.
And I'd like to have some cheese and Stilton soup.
Broccoli. And Stilton soup.
Yeah. Not tomato no more. We're on the East Coast, no more tomato. Yeah, 4.2. Oh, it's dropping off. I can't believe we're getting 12, 14. We turn the engine off.
Yeah.
Oh, we have the tide running with us a little bit now as well, which is good. And healthy's flat out here. The seas have calmed down a little bit compared to what they were before. It's just so much more comfortable. We went and took a wider route. We're way off land at the minute now, and we thought we're going to stay away from all the pots today as well, because it's just like it gets to you a little bit when you're just constantly dodging them all the time. You're going off track. So I thought, let's get out, just set one track towards Aberdeen, and then when we get to Aberdeen, then we'll make our turn towards Stonehaven. It's estimating time now that we get in at 10 o'clock, half 10, but we realistically need to be getting in at 10 o'clock because we're going against a seawall into a harbour that we don't know really, so and we'll have to tie the lines up. It's going to be slippy and all sorts, so
It should be well lit now.
yeah, it should be, because there's fishermen get in there as well, isn't there? Yeah.
If you think of Peel Harbour at night, it's well lit, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it should be alright. We'll see.
We'll see, fella.
We met a Frenchman before, the guy sort of helped us out and let go of the lines, and he said he was in a few weeks ago and there was no ladders to climb up, so I don't know where he went. So I can't see someone saying go against the harbour wall and then not having steps, but we'll find out ourselves. If not, I'll just go against the fishing boat. I'm not bothered anyway, because we're leaving again at like 7 in the morning. What?
Or anchor down in the middle somewhere.
Just anchor right in the middle.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yep. 8. Oh, 7. And 4.4. Aberdeen's just here. But yeah, it's so calm. Little birdie's out. Nothing like the seas we were in before. Probably will pull up that main more, you know, with that wind dying out, because that will make a massive difference. We'll see. We'll have a little bit of soup and stuff and just relax for a little bit. So we'll just shook out another reef in the main. So the wind's dropped back. Well, it's dropped back to 7, so we shook it out and now it's gone up to 9 again. And as you can see, just need to trim it a little bit more. Full head sail out. That needs trimming again as well. We just adjusted, just altered our direction. But in here, our speed's increased. We were getting 5.4 before, which is good, but I'm happy with that. And we've got 10 knots of wind picking up. And Helen's just having to be cleared up downstairs with stuff spilled everywhere before. Well, not much, just bits, the heater and that. What?
Did you do exaggerate?
And I'm having my Stilton and broccoli soup. Yum yum. It's just like drizzly rain now, it's nice. It's just weird because you can't see land. We're just out here and there's nothing around except for these lovely waves, and the waves have calmed down loads. The boat's just sailing along brilliant now. This is the way you want to be sailing. Just chilled out. We've got, if we sail and don't put the engine on, we'll be in by 10:20, which is fine. I'm happy enough for that, so we don't have to listen to the engine. I might even pull the rest of the main, sail up and shake the last reef out. We'll just see, because the wind might be picking back up again, so we'll just see about that. I'd rather have the boat just sitting nice rather than hailing all the time. That's about it really. Well, at the minute we're in the middle of all this mist and fog, and a boat just came out of nowhere before from Aberdeen, and we just seen it coming out of the cloud, so we thought we'd better go and look for the air horn, but we just realised that there's a bit missing, so we're just going to test it to see if it works. But I better just find out. 1, go on the starboard, 2, go on the port, 3, go on astern, and 4 for danger, and a long blast approaching the channel or a bend. So I'm just going to give it a quick blast.
Yeah, do it that way, not towards me.
What's that for?
There you go.
It works. Not very loud though.
I'm sure it'd be better with the bit that you're supposed to have on it.
You'd be like, what's going on
Yeah,
over there?
don't keep on doing it.
At least we know it works
Okay,
anyway.
you happy with your horn, love?
Yep. So I've just decided for the first time to come up the front here while the boat's sailing, just to see if we can get some footage. But I've definitely realised now that I need to move this tender boat. It's just so dangerous. You know, but it gets wet, it's slippy, and if you try and climb over it, it just shouldn't be there really. Oh! It's crazy. The water, isn't it? I know. Woohoo! Who's that back there? All we need now is some dolphins! And it's flipped on, by the way. Oh. My God. Oh, that's good. Woohoo! So we're about an hour and 50 minutes outside Stonehaven, but as you can see, the weather has deteriorated and we can't see anything. It's just like nothing, no land, no nothing, and we've got lobster pots popping up all the time. So Helen's on one side of the boat looking out, and I'm over the other. It's just a pain in the ass. Now that we're getting closer to the land, and we'll have to like sit here for like an hour and 50 minutes stern, waiting for a pop or a boat to pop up. But it's part of sailing, isn't it? Can't wait to get in, both soaked. Just get the clothes off and get something nice and warm on, and maybe fire the diesel heater up for the first time this season. Well, this time round, yeah, this trip. We didn't use it. We only used it in April when we left, didn't we? And we used it for the whole time we were away mostly. And then we came back and it was a heat wave. Came back this time and it was like, oh, the heat wave's over. No. Yeah, so just keep and watch. Be interesting to see this wall we're going to as well. We just had our sandwiches, some soup. Healthy's flat out. We've got the engine back on again. The wind dropped off to 4 knots, but it was expected. So we're only having the motor on this whole trip for like 3 hours or something out of an 8 hour, which is a lot better than what we have been doing. So I'm happy with that as well. Helen got a fly in her eye before.
Now we're so bored.
Oh.
Probably got bits of fly guts in my eye.
Ah, be alright. Be alright.
I don't know if you can see them, there's literally thousands of tiny jellyfish.
A little bit closer. Look at the water.
Try again then. The boat. It's still very misty, but the seas have flattened right out randomly, all of a sudden. Got about 45 minutes to go. That's a dead bird. Is it?
Didn't want to go anywhere near it.
Dave's panicking in case we suck jellyfish up, aren't you, Dave?
Yeah, because someone already sucked one up last week, right into their engine, and that, I don't know how to clean one out, and he did, so if we get engine failure out here now with no wind, it's a lifeboat job.
But anyway, that's not going to happen.
So we're about 30 minutes out, just over 30 minutes, and it's starting to get dark, and we can't see anything. It's just sloppy, it's horrible. You just can't see anything, and we're going on to a harbour that we haven't been into before as well, so we got the head sail down so we can get a better view, and we'll drop the main sail soon since the wind shifted round. Tells me keeps a good lookout on that side, and you can't see nothing. So we'll have to be very accurate on our line in, and because we took the head sail down now, we're all over the wobble. We're wobbling. Wobble wobble. Won't be long till we're in against the big wall. Is it bright on your side?
Nope.
It's worse. Oh, we need now to get darker. Oh no.
Just get. I mean, we'll just get in before.
Yeah, just in before. Yeah, hopefully. We've just got in now, and I cannot believe it's amazing that we've made it into here. You cannot see anything, and we come out of that cloud over there. through the harbour entrance, and then went right round, had a look at the harbour wall, and then we were like, right, that looks like an easy bit there, we're going over here. So we've basically just tied up against this ladder for now, and then got our lines on and stuff. Just going to let the boat settle a little bit, and then we'll just adjust them. But it was really good, and the swell's not that bad in here as well. We thought it was going to be quite bad behind the breakwater with it being easterly or southeasterly. But we're glad to be in, aren't we, Helen?
Sure are, baby. It was nice to get out of that mist.
Yeah, definitely.
But
yeah.
At least we've experienced it now there as well.
But even like, it's just failed, hasn't it?
Yeah.
To that point. But yeah, we're in. We'll take a little video again in the morning. Just get all these clothes off now. We're soaked and sweating and everything. But yeah, that was a hard one today again. The East Coast is definitely pushing us. So we've just woke up after about 4.5 hours sleep or something like that. It's what time is it? Oh, 6:30 in the morning, and obviously we can see everything now. Oh, there's Helen in the background coming like a zombie. Yeah, because we couldn't see nothing last night, but it looks like a lovely place as well. It is really good. Look at this. It's still a bit foggy out, so we'll have to be careful. I mean, looking for pots and stuff like that, because there's pots all over the entrance here as well. But I think once we get out into it again, it clears out, it clears that way. But it's a lovely place, nice blue water. This is where the boys do their fishing we were seeing last night coming in.
Oh,
such a nice place, isn't it? It is big. That's a whole big fog bank there, but it clears up that way, doesn't it? Yeah. It's a nice little town as well, and if you ever come in here, it's quite nice actually going against the wall. The swell was alright last night. We just went way down the bottom into the corner, so we just came round and then straight onto the ladder at the bottom. But yeah, it looks like a lovely little town with all little shops and pubs and restaurants and stuff like that. And that looks like a little lobster van at the bottom of the quay here. And then that's the inner harbour, because you can see masts sticking up in here. So that's obviously for local boats. You have to be special to get in there. Didn't fancy these steps, they're a bit green. But the water's lovely, it's so clear. There's Gemini. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think we're going to have to pay. We've only been on the wall like 7 hours, 8 hours or something. I think if we get the engine fired up now and get out. Helen's tired.
Tired. 4.5 hours sleep is not enough.
You can sleep all tonight.
Oh, I will, yeah.
Right, let's get you get on the boat. Have you got all the checks downstairs, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll get the hooky rope on and get the lines ready. Right, cool. Don't slip. At least it's not far like the ones in Peterhead, man.